12-year-old Alice and her 10-year-old brother Sam were as different as day and night. Alice loved rules, making lists, and organizing everything. Sam loved to daydream, doodle, and let his imagination run wild. They didn't fight all the time, but they didn't exactly get along either. One day, their grandpa Joe called them to his backyard. "I've got a big mission for you too," he said with a twinkle in his eye. Alice and Sam exchanged nervous glances. "What kind of mission?" Alice asked. Grandpa pointed to the old treehouse in the big oak tree at the edge of his yard. "That treehouse is falling apart," he said. "I want both of you to fix it up together." "Together?" Sam groaned. "Alice is just gonna boss me around." "And Sam's just going to make a mess," Alice shot back, but Grandpa Joe was firm. "No arguments. If you work together, you'll figure it out. I'll check in on you when you're done." The first day didn't go well. Alice brought a toolkit and a notebook full of plans. She wanted to make the treehouse sturdy and simple. But Sam had other ideas. "What if we add a slide? Or a pirate flag? Ooh, and maybe a telescope on the roof." "That's ridiculous," Alice snapped. "We don't have time for silly stuff. And your plan is boring." Sam argued. By the end of the day, all they'd done was argue, and the treehouse looked the same as before. They both went home grumpy. The next morning, Sam surprised Alice by showing up early with a big sketchpad. "I drew some ideas for the treehouse," he said, holding it out. Alice frowned but took a look. "It's interesting," she said slowly. "But it's all over the place." "Then help me make it better," Sam said. "You're good at fixing stuff." Alice hesitated. She didn't want to admit it, but Sam's ideas made the treehouse look way cooler than her plain design. "Fine," she said. "But we have to make sure it's safe and strong." The rest of the week, Alice and Sam worked side by side. Alice measured and cut wood while Sam painted bright designs on the walls. When they disagreed, they found a way to compromise. By the time they were done, the treehouse was better than ever. When Grandpa Joe came to see their work, he was amazed. "You two did this together?" he asked, climbing the ladder to look around. Alice and Sam nodded, both smiling proudly. "It wasn't easy," Alice admitted. "But it was fun," Sam added. Alice's ideas weren't so bad after all. "And Sam's ideas made it more exciting," Alice said. Grandpa Joe laughed. "Well, it sounds like you two make a pretty good team." From then on, Alice and Sam spent hours in their new treehouse, playing games, telling stories, and planning their next project. They still argued sometimes, but they'd learned that working together made everything better, and a lot more fun.